Hello, my beautiful people. So today we're going to be doing your tarot reading for November. If you'd like to skip through to the reading, the timestamp will be in the description box below, as well as pinned to the comments. If you are new to tarot, I'd like to explain a few things. My hope is that this reading will bring you healing and or inspiration. This reading will relate to love. It applies to Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Just remember that energy is fluid, and if at any time you feel like the role should be reversed, then you're more than welcome to do so. This reading will not resonate with every Sagittarius, as this is a general reading and messages are said for those who need to hear them. And lastly, remember that everyone has free will. Tarot picks up on your energy as well as the person you are connected to, but each individual can choose whether or not they would like to act upon this. Okay, so we can get straight into the reading. If we look at your recent past, we have the Page of Swords, we have 10 of Swords, 6 of Swords, and we have the 3 of Wands. Okay, so first of all, we have a lot of sword energy. So you could be dealing with an air sign, so that could be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Okay, so that's what we have with that. But if we look at the meanings of the cards, we have the Page of Swords. So you've had somebody come in recently towards you with some sort of communication, and I'm sensing that this is somebody from your past, but they're a little bit immature. Okay, so they could have come in with an apology, but as you started to trust them again and started speaking to them again, they went back to their old ways, and the apology was not really genuine. It was just to get you to speak to them again. So that's what we have with the Page of Swords. And as a result, we have this 10 of Sword moment where you feel stabbed in the back, you feel defeated, you feel like, why did I fall for this again? Okay, but just remember, it is now over and the sun will come out, it will rise, it will get better. Okay, and then if we look at the next card, we have the 6 of Swords. So this is actually not your energy, this is the energy of the person you were connected to. Okay, and they are moving away and they're taking the emotional baggage with them. For whatever reason that might be, it might be because they actually see that they've done something wrong, or it might just be that they say, I'm not going to chase after this person because they have a big ego. But whatever it is, it's really not your problem anymore. Just know that you don't need to hang on to this negative energy. So they're moving away is a positive. I know that they did come in and waste your time, but at least they won't be wasting any more of your time because they're moving away. Okay, and then lastly we have the 3 of Wands. Okay, so I see this as your energy and you're standing in a position of power. You're able to negotiate, and this is with regards to love. So I know you don't want to think of love as a business deal, and I'm not at all saying that it is like that, but for the future person that is coming towards you, you have now realized, I no longer want to put up with this sort of stuff. So you know what you're worth, and now you're gonna say you need to be respectful, and you know the list of things that you want from your partner, you can say to them and say, listen, like, let's not waste each other's time. This is what I want. What do you want? Do our needs match? And should we go ahead with this? Okay, so you're gonna come from a very strong place of knowing what you want, and people are gonna respect that because you're gonna say it outright at the beginning. Okay, so that's what we have with the 3 of Wands. Then if we go into the current energy, we have you feeling really tired and exhausted. This is just from life, not necessarily from a love connection, although it can be. If somebody in your love life is giving you a hard time and making you feel exhausted, it could very well be that, but it doesn't have to be. Okay, so this is just about you taking time. I see a lot of you have started meditating, or not, even if you haven't started, if you've always been doing it, you've become more routine about it, and you make sure that you do your meditation practice, and this is really helping you get into that good energy and release negative energy that you've been holding on for a long time. Because if we look over here, we have the 10 of Wands, so that suggests that you are still holding on to negative energy. You do still feel like there's a huge burden on your shoulders, but you are working on it. And you use time in the morning to meditate, to plan, and think about solutions for how do you get out of this 10 of Wands energy and solve the problems that you currently have in your life. But with regards to people treating you wrong, this is just a message to say that justice will be served, so don't worry about it. Don't spend any energy on trying to make them pay for what they have done to you. Karma will sort them out. The universe will sort them out. That is not your job, and that is not something that you need to worry about. Okay, so that's what we have with the first 3 cards. And then lastly, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So this suggests to me that someone has come towards you as a friend. So this is not a romantic connection, and they've been very loving and caring, and they've listened to you talk, or they will listen to you talk, and yeah, they've just really been there for you, and they've been that shoulder that you needed to cry on. Okay, and I know for some of you, you don't actually need to cry, you just needed to talk to somebody, and yeah, they've just been there to listen. And so that's what we have with the Queen of Pentacles. Then if we go into the future energy, we have the Chariot, we have Page of Wands, we have the World, and we have the Devil. Okay, so with the Devil being there, that suggests that you have not released this negative energy, toxic energy that is surrounding you, and you're still manifesting it into your reality. But just remember, this is only your current energy. Like I say at the beginning of the reading, everyone has free will, and you can change your energy to change this outcome. Okay, so you don't have to have this toxic energy or toxic relationship manifest with the Devil energy. But going on to the next cards, the cards that were at the beginning, I just kind of jumped to the Devil one because that was standing out to me. But we have the Chariot, we have, with the Chariot, we have you moving forward, okay? So all the stuff that's been bogging you down, you've now spend your time contemplating, planning, researching what you want to do, and now you're putting that plan into action. You're actually implementing it. You're doing what you need to do to move forward, to create the type of life that you want. You could also be dealing with the Cancer. Okay, so that's what we have with the Chariot. And with the Page of Wands, this is just suggesting that you might not have all the resources that you need to make your dreams come true, but you're still gonna go for it, and you're still gonna be successful. Because if we look at this card, okay, so this person is in the desert, but they're able to make those leaves grow, even though they don't have the necessary environment or the correct environment to help those things grow. So all this is saying is that even though you don't have all the resources that you think you need to perhaps attract the type of love that you want, or help your business succeed, or get that promotion, it doesn't matter. You actually don't need that. You are good enough the way you are, and you can use the things that you are surrounded with to manifest the things that you actually want. I also see that you will be planning a trip. So there's there's somewhere that you really wanted to go, and because of everything that's been happening in the world, you weren't able to go on this trip. And so I see you now starting to plan ahead for this trip, and so you're really excited about it. You're ready to travel the world and see the places that you've been dreaming about for a few years. Okay, so that's what we have with the World card. And then if we look at the Oracle card, it says it's time to release negativity. Okay, so this is already come up quite a bit in your reading. We had here with the 10 of Swords and the Devil energy, and also with the 10 of Wands. So it's just suggesting that even though you're feeling better, you're still carrying a lot of this negative energy, and it's time to release it. Okay, you could also be dealing with a Scorpio, but let's look a little bit more into that. So move away from anyone or anything that is causing you to feel negative or that feels toxic. And once again, like I said, you have what you need inside of you to manifest the desired results, the things that you really, really want. Remember that worrying is pointless, and if people have been treating you in the wrong manner, maybe it's time for you to release them, because once again, this is about, it's time to release negativity. So if the negativity is a person, then it's time to release that person. As hard as that may be, there might not be any other option, because you've tried to make it work with this person and it just hasn't been working out. So it's time to release them. And yeah, if you're holding in any sort of grudges, it's time to let them go, because remember, when you're holding on to anger or a grudge or anything like that, you're the one who's feeling that pain. You're the one who's feeling that hurt, that unhappy, sad feeling. And the person you're thinking about is feeling nothing. So they're out there living their life, being happy, and you're out here feeling 10 of wands, 10 of swords. So it's time to let go of that. Write it down and put it away. Yeah, you don't need to keep on replaying it in your mind. And then if we look at the likely outcome, we've got the High Priestess. So this suggests that you will overcome what you are going through by going into your spiritual or religious beliefs. Okay, so if you're looking for an answer, this might be the answer. Okay, it's all about balancing. It's all about turning to your guidance, and that will help you through these tough times, because you've tried all the practical stuff and it's just not working. And now might be the time to focus more on your spirituality or your religion, whichever it is that you prefer, to help you through this tough time. Okay, so that is your reading, Sagittarius. If you're interested in pick a card readings, you can check out my videos that will be linked in the end card. And if this video resonated with you, or if you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up or drop a comment in the comment section. I would love to hear from you guys. And for those of you who haven't subscribed, if you would like to see more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell to receive notifications of when I post new videos. Keep creating magic wherever you go, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, Saggy.